door is Ewan and trying to look for me. I gotta run and hide. I think I lost him. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to this wonderful game about the gates.
Need to find a way forward.
We are going to leave the cell.
I have a lot on my mind. I'm listening.
I stole Gail Ewing. Don't tell him. Shh. Shh.
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer.
Yeah.
When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
Wait.
Shook. You believe you can survive without me?
Yes.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Don't keep me waiting. Oh no. Get Gail. Everybody act normal.
How can I help?
Now you gotta stay at camp.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime. Idly.
Yes, idling the wind.
I have longed to hear your voice. Speak to me. Then you'll have me. Lead on.
Hello, honey bun.
Come to kill me again, darling.
No.
Then I'll see your delicious self tonight. Can we? I suppose we can. How could I say no?
It's still broken, isn't it? Well, I mean, at least he still looks oddly handsome.
I do rather like that, you know.
Of course you do, honey bun. So here, you're coming with me.
So Baal's chosen is a doppelganger.
Yes.
I should not be surprised. They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do. She spoke
Maybe
to you in
little
a
bit.
rather familiar fashion.
Maybe a little bit both.
More shapeshifter mind games, I suppose.
You seem to have experience with doppelgangers.
This all begins to ring a little too familiar for my liking. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Baalspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
Join me.
As you wish.
traps, please.
Maybe Shahia would like this. Some ball.
Work to be done.
I mean, I feel like he will like this. A little better than this.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Going over, here we go.
Always nice to be wanted.
Perfect.
Moving.
Trying to get everything I can. Wherever I go. Oh, what are you good at? Not good at bows? I'm going to here right now.
Nature's servant awaits.
All is ash and meat.
That level up is all the way with and then we gotta go. Kind of. I mean, like, why not, you know? Step There's a cat. Oh yes, I have speaking.
Never wanted the easy path. Amicus animalia.
Captain, what's going on?
First in my heart.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to come in.
For a while, after the shadow curse was lifted, I felt hope in a way that I hadn't felt in years. I thought that nature would heal and balance between it and civilization could be restored once and for all. Yet since we neared the city, I've seen more and more signs that I was being naive. Refugees, orphans, the downtrodden, all being left behind. Perhaps the Shadow Druids were right in their own twisted way. If such sorrows are the fruits of civilization, perhaps there can be no true balance between it and nature.
That's not true. Things aren't that bad. A temporary crisis.
Temporary crises have a habit of becoming part of the everyday given half a chance. A rot is taking hold here. That poor girl, Yenna. This city will devour her as sure as any wild predator would do. Be it through malice or just neglect. Her fate will be sealed by this place. Society should be judged based on how they treat their most vulnerable. Baldur's Gate may deserve harsh judgment from what I've seen so far.
We can't help everyone, I'm afraid. And we help no one if the absolute isn't stopped.
Perhaps. But small injustices cannot be ignored forever. We will save the world. But I wish it to be a place worth saving.
How I'm overlooked.
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since
Yeah,
I
you
joined
did.
you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than wealth.
Go back in here. There's a cat, I want to speak. Call up the cat.
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of the house, I see. What a clever creature you are.
Oh,
It's your lucky day. I am receiving compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
Your paws are fit to turn over only the daintily crystal wear.
Sometimes a lady has to make her presence known. Delicately, of course. The unwashed rabble who frequent this establishment have much to learn from your deference, and I must suffer their foibles alone. But they do say a burden shared is a burden halved.
What to say here?
Can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new top cat in the criminal underbelly. Go and listen for yourself.
I already have.
As for them personally, One never washes and instead douses himself with rose oil, while the other can't hold his drink.
What you thought on the clientele as...
That's rather a broad topic. We get all sorts here. But there is one frequent visitor whose very presence offends me. He dresses fabulously, but stinks of the hells. Something infernal, to be sure. Abhorrent.
Do I want to know about those who...
The Drow, two of our most popular courtesans. A night with them seems to be rather life-changing, if you can afford it. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of clients they draw, most of the city is as disgusting as they are.
True. I have more conversation to a cat than anyone else except for Astarion in the whole game. I'm sorry. Some of the animals are more interesting than the people. And I'm talking about real life too, you know what I mean? Hey, what's going
You
on?
have the key to my heart in that house.
What are you talking about?
A weary traveller, battered and bruised. You come for sustenance, no, decadence.
I have two
A mien
bodyguards with
cool
me.
as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you?
Maybe a little bit of both. It's not my first choice, but I wouldn't say no.
Of course you wouldn't. Who can resist the pleasure of the strap once leather meets flesh? It's Fionn, you
Do like
seek,
her
our
outfit.
stern librarian.
Too much
She isn't here
jewelry.
today, alas.
Okay, just
Your
the same.
penance must wait.
I mean, maybe she just removed that headpiece.
Well, we've
Not
other
one
ways to
fine.
fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin.
Are there other opinions for companionship?
Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting.
Maybe I can talk to her.
The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way.
Me. That one.
Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience.
I doubt it. Will this stern librarian of yours be back tomorrow?
Sweeting, I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it.
Okay.
Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind.
Ooh. you need help. Let me find some more earth for you.
To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflowing.
Okay.
2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fion's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key.
Thank you. On the other matter,
I'm listening.
you want to go to it?
Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle.
Nice.
They're through the curtain to the right.
Ooh, okay.
You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are.
Sorry. You're not careful.
Was that human
Talk to
boy
them.
insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders again?
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another tankard?
Hells, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste?
Oh, look at Astarion. Look at my honey bun. I'm going to watch silently.
What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Oh, God.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Oh, I think you need to take a notch for a
We're
while.
allowed to keep one another safe. When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing.
Hey, it's him.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here?
No.
What could you possibly want with me now?
Question about the toys. I found explosion toy bear that you donated to Future.
What? How? Nine hells?
Tell me everything.
Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
If I went after gold, I would gut you and taking it.
Please don't. What do you want from me? It's not my fault. I was forced to do this. Framed even.
Tell me everything.
They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now.
No, they won't. They, who is this they?
I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
Tell me who they are, or you'll be dead before they even get to ya.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak.
Yes, I know.
But there's more. Smoke powder. Inside the device. I collect packages from Verloga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me.
Oh my God, he's so dramatic. So you rather kill children and then witch your own scale?
It sounds terrible when you put it like that, but maybe you can put a stop to this whole operation.
Oh, I will.
I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Verloga sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
Just give
His
me
plea
the...
comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
Oh, true. Thanks, but I need all your gold too.
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
Am I a little bit evil? A little bit.
I put it on especially for
Was
you.
that human boy insisting on
Astarion.
version of High House of Wonder again?
I want to give it a good rumple.
You can stare as much as you like.
The pipe for so many.
Hey!
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
An intriguing pair. Takes me back to my youth.
What kind of service you?
What do you think, silly? Love, of course. Hot and vulgar with me, or sweet and sincere with my sister. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
What a word! Is there a shorter word to
And is that
say?
your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could
Are we?
come to an agreement.
Johnny? Why are you interested in my partner?
Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
Ah, my mouse! I want to hire both of you, and hope my partner will join us as well.
Sorry, Pet. I'm not quite comfortable with doing this again yet.
It's okay, honey. It's okay. Look at that shirt. Don't worry, I wouldn't ask such a thing of you.
Ugh, don't be so nice to me. It makes me want to be nice back.
Sorry, guys. My honey just don't. Welcome.
There are scant few customers today. This might end up being the first day in years I end with my hand alone for company.
We are going over, here we go.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I mean, don't be everything.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Frago's Flop House.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
It's okay, honey. Adventure. Travel. Get.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again.
fair. And dies as a slave. To be fair, the high priest has died.
Does that excuse being rude? Excluding folk? Come off it.
True.
They wouldn't let me in. Spouted some tripe about my sort and absolutist murderers. I only wanted to sit down a minute.
Fine.
So did I.
What did you
Let me show you.
I'm curious. Oh, sorry. Ooh. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business.
A pleasure is all mine. Hey, dude.
You'd think a bunch of martyrs would be happy to see a trader.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on.
Who do you think I was? Look at him. Look at my honey bun.
The landlord, Sir Frago Antuna. A most generous soul, I assure you.
What do you know about this?
Fionn, one of Mamselle's girls, laughs like a star's twinkle.
Okay.
Not seen her for a 10-day. 10 days and 4 bells to be precise. Not that I'm counting.
I thought I'd gone missing.
Missing? I hadn't thought her missing, just not here. Or elsewhere. Oh. I suppose that's like missing, but with extra words.
True. I know you know something.
You don't suppose the murderer who's on the loose got hold of her? Oh, goodness, no. It's too horrible to imagine.
I'm not going to say that. A, he's a halfling, and B, rude.
Everyone is Sharess's caress is a...
These guys. Oh, I haven't talked to them. Hey! I have someone. Petra and Dela.
We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom.
Yeah!
And you believed him. Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras.
Well,
but your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, doll. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
I mean, technically he's never been free, but I'm gonna hold my tongue.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us.
Oh my.
He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras.
I agree. Well, at least he's not using that brain at all.
Where is he hiding? Tell me!
Yeah.
Brother! Please!
Tell us now, wherever hold your peace. Talk or burn. Your choice.
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass beneath his palace. There's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
I'm going to stop Cazador.
Yeah, you are, honey. With our help.
What the hell's happened to you, Astarion? What are you?
Something better and awesome.
I'm more than what I was. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore. The sun can't harm me. Cazador can't compel me. I'm the only person who can stop him.
Yep.
Now go, before I change my mind about roasting you, brother.
This isn't over, Astarion.
Oh. Hey, bye! Oh.
Poor fools. They actually think Cazador will save them.
True. They were warned them as we came on. I'm glad you spelled them. You couldn't have killed them. I'm glad you spelled them.
You sound surprised. I am capable of doing the right thing from time to time.
I know, honey.
They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them.
I know.
Worst of all, they don't know their fate's already set. They're doomed. The only question is whether their lives will be sacrificed to a monster like Cazador, or serve a greater purpose. 7 sigils on 7 spawn. And Cazador has the other 6. We have to face him and take that power for ourselves.
This is amazing. Why not stay for yourself, for yourself? Sometimes you scare me more than the elbow brain does.
Well, thank you, darling. But there's nothing to be afraid of. We're a team, after all.
Yeah, we
are a team, aren't we? You are Still with me?
All the way. I just want you to be happy.
Then you'll help me in this. Nothing would make me happier. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
True. Hey, dude.
Now, what do you reckon, lass? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs?
No, not really. What is still?
You burned your head recently.
Yes.
Didn't you spot them by the gate? Big metal bastards. Even bigger swords.
Yes.
It's all right, well, we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
Ooh. Ooh, we have spy pack. What's up here? Hello, honey.
Which means we're getting a real room.
How do we get up in here? Oh god, Oh, mystery!
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Ooh, temple plan.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. What's in here?
Ooh, I want that. Ooh. Going over, here we go. Ooh, poison. Lump hammer.
Are those organs in these vials? Yuck.
Oh, I mean, it is very yucky. Gassy water. Ooh, honey. Astarion, you will love this.
Blood near the bed.
Okay, give me a minute. One took all day.
notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
Mm-hmm. Investigate it. Yeah, baby.
You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
Pulling, being a detective, all away we go. And we are a detective. Oh. Oh. Owning key to the best wife and mother.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all night as the key.
Anything of use?
Be sneaky, guys.
No traps, please.
We are going over here, trying to get there. Got some money, and now we are going.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Does the hand
These boots have seen everything.
Boots are made for walking, and that's what I'm going to do. Wherever we go, these boots are just follow me.
Why does Paul's Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
Oh, I should actually tell just tell her like, oh, she died.
You have the key to my heart in that.
I put it on especially for you. Oh, I hate
Option, are you coming?
I want to give it a good rumple.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting.
I found Flora because she has been murdered.
Murdered? Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer.
I mean, you definitely have a cat.
I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive.
I bet.
Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
I'm sure you can spare a little something for me, Ellen.
I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths.
Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Not really. Don't worry, honey. We're not going to it. We're going to talk to him, Valerie.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Excuse me, dear sir. I have a lot of reasonable questions.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria!
Oh my god.
Hang on a tick.
Hi.
I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after
Yes.
I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
I'm afraid so. I found new evidence. Investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
I found another body in a farmhouse nearby. I think it's related.
You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate? You must have something better than that. I need hard evidence and a motive. Why would someone else kill Lorgan? How can we be sure it wasn't Brilgor?
I have everything on here. I spoke to Brilgor's spirit, a red clan dwarf killed them both.
That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
A group of Sheaf's assassins were under the temple, along more victims.
While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, does it? That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're at it. Why was Lorgan killed?
Father Lorgan and Martin is one of the biggest plot of the Baal plot.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
Ooh, yes, the top one. Ooh, what the father? Language out way. Fight. I think your job come up for. It's not a theory. I have proof. This document contains information connect to the murder to the barbarian.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city.
I should cosplay one of my characters in my final round.
Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
And I do like that purple hair with the light blue in the middle. It is very fashionable. I hate that elephant. I'm sorry. Or whatever it is. It's one of those things that it just frustrated to sort of not realize, but it's like if you are a detective, do your job. Going to take a look around here. Yeah, we go. No. Invisible, which I really don't need.
New guy in trouble. I don't mind it. Honestly.
I just want to talk to her.
Seems simple enough.
Can I unlock this? Look at that butt! Look at that booty there.
One moment, forever emblazoned on my memories. I won't soon forget it.
You're welcome. See ya. Go to us. So let's talk.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
We can get in Worm's Cross.
What are you doing? Like, seriously.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity. Brothel? Pleasure house?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
We are here.
What's up for discussion?
Hey, you! I've got a pest problem, and you look like the solution.
Excuse me? Do I?
Bloody gnomes.
What?
We need to find where they burrowed themselves up.
Oh.
You! You an adventurer? Looking to pad your purse? Find their foxhole. Bring me their chief's head. The fist will reward you well.
Bring you their head. That sounds right.
You'll change your mind once they kill innocent citizens. The only language they'll understand is that of intimidating violence.
I mean, not all. This is sound like a job for the plain fish.
I agree. But we can't leave our post. Not with all the patriarchs meeting in Worm's Rock for the coronation. You've the right look. Solid bones. Steady face. The kind that cleans up vermin for pay.
Do I go? I'm not going to do it.
Then you're no friend of the fist. No matter. I'll find someone else. Most folks around here will do almost anything. You pay them enough.
True. I'm guessing I won't be a payer enough.
Something good here, I hope.
Okay, let's put on my...
Look at you!
On my way.
You've been pulling all night to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
There's food shortages.
How long do you fix the
He has the most.
Excuse me, Juan?
It's perfect for a chef.
What I wouldn't give to be the company who invented the steel watch.
Actually, Gort has invented
Drugs.
a steel watch.
We all know this. Right here. Don't do drugs, kid. talk to. Oh, this must be right.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Sharess's Caress? I only deal with referrals. I sense some hesitation in you. Speak. Good sir.
Here we go.
The hand not assist the lips, the lips the tongue. If your mighty Mars needs...
Okay, this is where... Oh, I want to go into there.
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Open the door. Ah. Find more and softly empty. Open the door, please.
Up there, Danthalan's dancing axe. The Harper Safe House Jahira mentioned.
We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
To see one of them in a fight. A real fight.
Nappa.
Put him up. Put him up.
Okay. Wait for the fight.
Wait! I wasn't really gonna fight you. I was just trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be the best adventurer anyone's ever seen. As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter?
I mean, are you good? Why don't you actually fight me?
Sure. I'll just raise my fists and... it's no use. I can't do it.
You
Guess old Narber's more of a talker than a fighter.
True. Maybe you follow your dream and find out.
Right you are. I'll just find something to punch, I guess. It won't hurt, will it? No, surely not.
Yes, it will.
How about we temple on... Roar! 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 Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you?
And to be terrified. I have to. I have to. What did I actually fail and like I do like be facing, tend to be sick area. Like, oh. But it also would be cool of doing the animation if they like guess they sort of try to be scared and then like try to like, but at the one is like laugh and like
Yes! Nobber has found his calling! Maybe not.
Are you okay?
I got it. And thanks.
I'm gonna keep talking.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Astarion. Oh, wait, what the? I was sculpted from the slice of bar of a own destiny. I have no birthday. I'm going to see this.
Happy birthday to you. What do you think? Am I a good bard?
I mean, all bar I meant play instrument. Where's my birthday cake?
Oh, sorry, shit. I didn't know bards had to bake too.
I love this. I actually
Bless
love
us
this
with
character.
your gentle, no, holy spirit. No, soul, no, spirit. Your powers, your divine powers. Bother.
A paladin. What are you doing?
I'm praying. Is that not how it goes?
What god you praying?
There's more than one?
Yes.
Shit.
Sadly, yes. I know, it's very confusing. At least I agree with you on that part. Are you a sniffle dog? I'm gonna sniff.
Aha! You fell for it.
Fell?
I'm pretending to be a dog. Everyone likes dogs.
I mean, you have to transform to. Oh, come on. Nobody like apple. Oh, that's so mean. That's so mean. I like you more as a human.
You liked me? Oh, happy day!
I'm gonna keep talking to Napa. Oh. Behold! The man is dead. My ears was just...
Behold, mundane meddler, you step in the domain of a master speller. For I am to be the most mighty wizard!
Why this sentence right here, Monday Meddler, is something out of Scooby-Doo, of one of the villains say to the game. I know this one. You're a wizard. Show me what can you do.
Wizard? W-I-Z-A-R-D. Wizard.
Good spelling? I probably wouldn't spell wizard too. That's spelling. Wizard can't spell is a...
Oh! Whoopsie.
I love him. But I also hate him. Is that weird?
Know any fiendish philanthropists? Fickle fey financiers? Eldritch employers? I want to make a pact.
No, you won't. Are you sure you're ready to be a warlock to sell your soul for entirety?
My soul? I have to give up my soul to become a warlock?
Sadly, yes. Now both come back. When I first met them, I'm like... I take it you decided to be a monk.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was in deep meditation, see? Isn't peace and quiet just the best?
Yes.
I'm gonna be the best monk there ever was!
You're so loud. I doubt you find peace, but the rest of us might if we're lucky.
You're funny. And mean.
Oh! I know that was mean!
Boo! Bet you didn't even see me coming. I'm a shadow, a master of sneakery, a rogue!
Astarion, you wanna do this? Oh, the game. No, you're not. I see you. You're right there.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried I was getting too good at it. And nobody would ever see me again.
Oh.
Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Work. For another season.
If not a rogue, then a ranger. I'm great at chasing things down.
I mean, you ever kill animals and a bow? Look, a deceptive beast. Go after it.
What? Where? Wait a minute. You were pulling my leg. Good one. But you're not getting rid of old Narber that easily. Perhaps the answer was deep inside me all along. An ancient spark of arcana. Yes! I was born to be a sorcerer! I can feel it!
Why do I keep talking to this idiot? Why? Look at Astarion. He's so beautiful. Look at him. Look at that. Cool. Can you do any magic?
Let me focus. I can feel the power deep within me. Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up. Oh, oops. Just ingestion. My liege, I swear to you an undying oath of absolute devotion. I am but your humble paladin.
Then you must follow my command. My first is this: break your oath now.
But how am I supposed to? Oh no. Something inside me feels very wrong. Did I just break something? Oh, I hope it wasn't anything important.
Good old-fashioned cotton.
You told me the armor wasn't red.
These roles sure are restrictive, aren't they?
Yeah.
Maybe the adventuring life's just not for me.
Maybe. But I'm sure you can help other people.
I really like talking to you. There's not a lot of people that want to talk to me, so I brought you this present. Here.
What is it?
Now, what are we gonna talk about if not the adventuring life?
Our life?
Wait. What if I mix the classes? Narmer, you genius!
We did the impossible. We listened to Napple until he ran out of
This armor was such a bargain.
My invitation. My one. The black bondling of his flesh. It goes softly every time we move. Can we actually put on the black robe?
Or maybe that will be too much.
My mother.
Oh. Hey.
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Garms. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for?
Nothing much. You are not quite the nail yet.
Ugh. If it's empty patty you want, get your clothes from my brother Figaro. But if it's genuine quality and genuine taste you're after, Calm's Garms as you covered.
No. So you don't get along with your button.
You wouldn't either if you knew him like I did. Since Dad died, he thinks he's cock of the bloody walk, that I should give up my shop and work for family business. For him, dick.
Maybe if I go... you just...
Maybe you should keep your nose out of where it doesn't bloody belong. Now, you want clothes or not?
Oh. Sad face. Your brother is in danger. I found his name is on the shield.
A killer? That's... God. I've no love from my brother, but that's extreme. He doesn't deserve that. Thanks for warning me, but it's him that needs warning, and he never listens to me.
True. Let me take a look if you will.
Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit.
Ooh. Chocolate. Nothing I see too much good. Ooh, animal. That's cool.
Remember, Calms Garms, here for all your fashion needs.
I sure you do.
You don't like it?
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents,
I'd love to
remember?
see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone. This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used, it's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
You can turn off the charm, Entharl. She's with me.
Hey.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
Pleased to meet you. We're looking over. Did the Harper ever just stop and say hello?
Ha! Clearly you do not know our Harper Most High.
I wouldn't say that. We've traveled a long road together in a short time. The others will be taking their ease here. Entharl has been known to shelter Harpers when they need it.
Oh.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
What's this key?
Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business today.
I'm assuming this did? I have no idea.
thank my mother and father.
Hi, Harper. May Luna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Luna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jaheira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Yeah.
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Ooh. Oh god. Should I wait to see on or distract them? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna wait.
The problem with Marcus, of course. We didn't end on the best of terms.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi guys. You wanna have some fun? Let's see. Yeah, come on. Come on, Joe.
what must be done. Forward.
How long to the effects last?
No choice but to keep going. Fall by my hand.
Divine. Yeah, baby.
On my way. Tormented!
Ooh, okay. That's okay, Joe.
You still have time to surrender.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Oh, excuse you.
With haste.
Tormented!
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
More of Orin's doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's mark. How many more Harper's dead?
Yep.
Time to press ahead.
To meet my mother and father.
Anything of use?
Yeah, maybe.
What's hiding here? Something's on my mind.
Hey, Joe. Joe.
Did I get it right?
Yes.
Sheluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
It's okay, dude.
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help.
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming.
Yeah.
Why die a Harper when you could still live as anything else?
No one can make that choice for him. Not even you, High Harper.
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense.
Maybe.
Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today.
Ooh.
First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on.
Yes.
Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here.
Yes, you're here.
I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too.
The true Lord.
Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
Your ruined brain lurches and bilious intestines squirm. A hero, an enemy most foul.
Minx fought against Bob with you, and I feel Bob dearly.
As you should. But your father can be beaten. With the right people at your side.
Yeah, I did.
Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs times beyond counting.
Good.
And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
Aww. What happened?
Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles.
Awesome.
I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
Damn. I'm sorry, Jahia. That was a cool choice you have to make.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back.
Yeah, we do.
So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication.
Don't.
That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either.
No, it isn't. Then let's find him.
As simply as that?
Yeah.
For no other reason than that I asked?
Yeah.
Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
True. Whoa, nope. Actually, I want to take that. way to relax. Let's go to camp, sit down, relax, have a good time, and I guess we'll eat. I don't know. we heal up, get some good other things, and in the next video we will go and stretch out well and have a good time. I don't know. I do like this feeling though of chaos. It's like really, really awesome. And the detail of it is just so simple. It's still like so cool and stuff. I don't know if I can. Can you see it? It's one of the things that is just so much fun, but yet it's so interesting. And it's also very interesting. Excuse me. Up we go, down we go, never know what we're gonna do. Bedtime. Should I take our house then and place Will and bring Jahil? I am curious about that. Anyone want to talk? Nothing really. Let's go to bed. Eat up. We're gonna have some cooking today. with a bunch of food. Going to sleep, all the way we go. And now we gotta go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, good. Nothing happened. Happened.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once. But it seems we cannot place our trust in them now.
Nope.
Not while Orin has their ranks infiltrated.
True.
Wherever you need me. I'll be right here in camp. Take care out there.
I'm gonna talk to everyone first, and then slowly I go to Will. Collect.
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
Yes. Of course. Astarion, honey bun. How are you? Sleep well?
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue.
True.
This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose.
True. You can see, I mean.
Then I'll see you tonight, you sweet, generous thing.
Scratch! What you have, Scratch?
Look where city be planted.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Oh, thank
All I
you.
know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Oh, you're just a good dog. You are the best dog. The best and just a good boy. So helpful. Ah!
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
Yes, Gail. Hey.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now.
Oh, yeah, we are. And then we talk to Michelle. And then, well. Hey!
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
I mean, they are on bloody fingers are bloody. It's just maybe not fingerprints, just fingers.
The Harpers have been compromised. A balancing power now unbalanced. Jahira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
True. Seem the Grand Duke's spearman had been marked. Did you know her at all?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different.
How?
Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked Father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
I sense there's more to this story. Quick save! Because I can!
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
I could. Gone before her time. It sounds like what a child.
Not a tragedy, a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
True. I like you.
That's the spirit.
Is it? Is it the spirit? Well. Ooh, I'm gonna level you up first before I end the video. Why? Because it's gonna be fun. And where we go now, we've got a girl. What we're going to do is level you up well. I mean, we mean mountains. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a fun stopping point. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the awesome next video. Goodbye!